congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this. Wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but
bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Soldier Field. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Fields going to throw right away. He finds his man.
Can somebody get me the hell out of Chicago?
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
My weather ain't never good,
can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot.
My next damn franchise that
you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Nobody is going to speak to that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields.
Wow.
That's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Mixon with a first down kick. And we'll get this one down to about the 17. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part quarterback.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Burrow. He finds Robinson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mixon will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
Hey, we got to go score.
Mixon again. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
On second down now. Holiday.
Good block. Let's go.
There he goes, left side.
Good block. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over.
I find him for maybe 70 years for like 10 million.
And we are tied at 7.
Crazy. he's gonna be so legit.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Like $2 an hour.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
My draft is really good. I don't really have too much depth out there though. So certain people start going down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
11 MT.
Play action. It's Burrow. Steps away. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Get his ass. Yes, sir. Let's go.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for the Bears touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And
yeah, I took the thing out here. I don't know about your draft.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow.
No, Jonathan, I was thinking that. Damn you.
Those corners who can not only cover,
I was
but
thinking
get a
that,
little
man.
physical as well.
Why the hell did he do that?
Knocking that pass away.
Damn you, Jonathan.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Get his ass again. That's my rookie. Let's go.
Defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the side. The Bengals bring out the punter now.
Yeah, I drafted 2 linebackers.
So he's on to punt it away.
The defensive tackle that I drafted,
taking on the midfield logo. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And
That'll
then
go as a punt of 32 yards.
the computer
And it'll be a
drafted
short
my
field
third
for the
offensive
Bears as they
lineman they
take over
drafted.
first and 10.
Like 74. Yeah, like in the fourth round.
Fields to throw.
I shouldn't have threw that.
Here's Johnson with a reception.
I deserve to have that.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
I knew I
Give them
should
credit
have
for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
I don't know.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
I gotta see. Hopefully.
They'll try the left side. Holiday. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 80 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
They snap it to Fields. And this is caught by Amari Cooper. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It'll be a pickup of 4. And it'll be first down Bears.
Y'all playing cheap over there, Caesar. You like it, buddy? You're doing good, though.
Now it's Fields. Open man right side is Cup. Complete.
Yeah, Cup.
Touchdown.
Welcome to them Bears, baby.
Cooper Cup, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Welcome to them Bears.
Bunker now to add the extra point.
Oh, my God.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Butker on for the PAT.
He's not had a lot of things going.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good.
That'll play close.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
I am so sick of it being bad weather in Chicago.
Touchback is at Sales over the end line.
It never rains in this damn place. It never sunshine on me.
And that's a left tackle. So I'm probably going to sign another tackle if you don't want to left tackle. It's my first.
That's what I was doing.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, we in a good spot.
That's complete to Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I hate to hear that, but okay.
Here we go. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7 our score.
Yeah, we can actually find that out. Because I should have had a second pick. I forget that first.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
That's what I just said.
Burrow looking to pass.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said Madden Bell.
He'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here
that
comes the
first
flag.
pick, it was like,
We saw it too.
I
Nobody
didn't
in the
like the
vicinity
first
of that
pick
throw,
because I
and
felt
that
like
earns him the
Justin
penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
But that second one that I threw to Calvin Johnson for the
On one, ready?
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the
Stick a
grounding
nod
call.
coming, y'all. Stick a nod.
Now it's Burrow.
Get his ass, man. Get his ass, man. Let's go.
It's like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line.
We trying to kill Joe Burrow out here, man. That's that dude I gave my Super Bowl correct guess.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Bears take over.
The superstar. He goes well for the quarterback. We got sacked. We got 2 sacks in the fourth fumble this game so far.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Holiday. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Off play action, Fields. Open man downfield is Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago. Charlie Johnson, 47 yards. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Oh my gosh, Meeks.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
The other round one nigga was terrible, too.
Fields in right around the goal line.
That's it. I can imagine my nigga Jordan Addison playing for field for nothing. I keep replacing him.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Burrow's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Maybe I'm tripping.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He's got first, his tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
You and everybody else in this league.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage.
Talking about
so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points going on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Fields. Going up top for Kupp. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Fields going to keep it once more. Touchdown, Chicago! Justin Fields with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
In Chicago,
and they will take over with the football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
My boy should be used to this range.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The range.
They'll try the left side. Holiday. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Yep.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
Whenever it's windy out, boy.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Hits it. Dang, this one's 2nd quarter. Who do you play and get money?
On one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Burrow going to fake to mix it, and now look to pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Here we go. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Yes.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow.
Yeah, I gave him to him this morning, baby.
Incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop for 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
I don't agree with this.
Here we go.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for the Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's so bad. He hasn't really been listening, so he's going to change that up.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
I don't know why.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, there's only the people where you want to beat them so bad you end up messing up.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
It's over. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That was a horrible
great play there. 56 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right.
Goodness, Justin Fields,
too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now Fields.
Justin Fields,
it's
can you
caught.
please hold the damn ball
Almost gets to the 10.
That is
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Fields. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears are an extra point away from going up by 30.
The patience, dude.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I know what kind of back you got. He ain't a juke back. He'll lower his shoulder, got the nigga. Put that nigga in the dirt.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He was in the game earlier. Maybe he used him as like a goal line back.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown Bengals. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. McPherson now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And my momentum is leaving me.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I know, but that far down?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
I love you too.
Now a give, right side. Holiday. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
It worked.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a first down throw, Fields. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a throw here to his running back, and they're going to get this up to midfield. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields.
What's up, Gavin?
He's going to flip one out here to his right.
Shit.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They've had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it and know adjustment has been made to take it away.
That's a touchdown. You throw it right.
It was on me.
Chicago.
I got some shit I needed, so I didn't need. I got this quarterback.
They call him old, like he might be.
Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT.
Hey, I just told Mooks that shit.
And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
Starting the rookie over there, man. Patrick.
Oh, me. I'm about to start the rookie.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Look. I'm just trying to see how he is. He fell all the way to the third round.
Was he still top 5?
He went top 5. He was first round. The nigga that was other one, before him was top 5. I could have got him, but I got the nigga that was faster. He got 88 speed, 91 excel. Shit, I'm like 92 throw power. I'm like trying to go crazy.
Nigga, what you do with Patrick Mahomes?
Hey, I told me, shit, the first show out, I might take that hit. I might take that hit. What you want to be the first person to knock all or something?
No, sir. For one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take him in first.
The NFC.
Oh yeah, that's what he's doing for sure. If he gets traded,
Trade him all you want.
Yeah, he's getting traded to the NFC. Yeah, that ass hat over there, because I would not be seeing Pat until I make it to that game. Hell no, he might have sent him to my division. Hell no. Shit.
On third down, Burrow.
The Bengals shit, he got Joe shit.
He got Joe and that.
Oh wow, he just doing shit.
Well, no, he said the computer's on me.
At least he stepped the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to
I didn't sign a computer. I didn't sign a backup computer because I was hoping that the computer would be like it did. Oh my gosh! 5'5" and trucking his ass.
Got our back, but
Imagine getting trucked by a nigga that can't ride a roller coaster.
Hey, that's what they said.
extra point by Butker is
Hey,
on target.
hey, man,
This one was over a while ago as they just ran onto that big lead.
Hey, try to play his value up. Hopefully, motherfuckers still be like, ooh, and I get somebody.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, bro, he's starting the first game. I play against the coach. If he's doing good, I'm gonna keep him in that bitch. Or is he doing good now? If he out here throwing some bullshit just because somebody run past me.
That mother float on you, you're gonna be hot. It's gonna be one that's gonna float.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
Hopefully, shit, me and TJ Watt can help with the defense.
That's going to be something they're going to discuss early in the film session in the coming days.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit down film
I traded George and Duffy.
and figure out how to not do it in the future and mentally.
Oh my God, bro. He got the AFC in the chokehold, bro. I'm trying.
This, they'll use his motivation for the rest of the time that they
And he keep winning and putting them traits on, man. It's getting even tougher. Every time he win and put that dang X factor on, I'm like,
language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This shit.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They be having niggas in boxes and shit.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Yeah, me hot as hell when we played in the regular season. I was calling folks a game here and some more shit.
44-yard, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And that will come the
my
offense as
mama
they
was like,
take over.
damn, nigga, you on this game all the time, ain't you? You good as fuck. You weren't this good before, now you good as hell.
Ready to go for their next drive.
Yeah,
They don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard.
Come on, keep blocking, keep blocking.
Three consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have,
y'all on tomorrow, y'all gonna be on?
Bit, right? But now, people continue to
I'll focus on tomorrow. I'll just come here and chop it up, y'all. Alright, chill with my girl. Y'all too.
They've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
155 yards rushing for him now.
My boy
Week 1, a very solid start to this new campaign.
He is looking good.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He completes it to Stewart. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Holiday. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 4 yards to pick up. First down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was. Handed it to their guy who could run it. Created some space. And he got there.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On first down, it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! It's another touchdown.
God!
This thing is ugly.
Somebody stop him!
Extra point.
Somebody stop that man! He said, that's why I want 350 million, man. Did you see that streak? That's why he wants that much money, man. Oh, I gotta tell you that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
And he finished it off with the 3D, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset.
Like all my weekly
They're looking at
strategy
2nd down
people,
now as they search for a consolation score.
And all of them are taken. I got so many young people.
Here we go.
That needs hope point.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 9. Burrow. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Burrow on first down. Robinson hauling it in outright. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw again on second down. Burrow. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Third and 2, now Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
They'll keep it on the ground. Holiday. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4.
What a game.
The city always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress.
Once they open, they open.
We'll see how both of these teams progress for the rest of the season.
So for Chicago, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Up was out there blocking stuff too, man. I feel like both plays are really good. I feel like both games are good. Nah, for real. That was such a bad day. He mentioned that throw from the first quarter. He said, man, he said, I almost threw my controller. Bill, what up, big dog? What up, baby, man?
What's up, man? Hey, Strick,
hey, the new team is looking good. I got Colin Johnson all the way up to the X Factor now. Huge fan. I appreciate you. He's talking to Bill. What's up, bro? I just got a cup.
When you lived up north, what was those apartments called? Northland Apartments?
Northland Castle.
If you didn't ask my opinion, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Been looking at places.
Look up Peterson, Bill. You hear me, Bill?
That was really nice.
Peterson.
Peterson? How you spell that?
Sederson. Every time I've lived in my apartment or townhome, I lived with them. They not like the most updated or nothing, but at least they wasn't when I was there. But what I liked about them was that they didn't give you any. After you go a year, you go month to month, so you didn't have to keep signing year-to-year leases. So that was one thing that I liked because I didn't want to have to make that commitment for a whole another year. Ooh, oh, look at that nigga Justin. Oh, that boy is nice. That boy Justin Fields is him. He's him. Justin Fields is him. You gotta get home, fellas. No, let me look at these stats. Didn't even see them. So 1 interception. I didn't like that interception that I played either. 7 broke tackles, bro. That's incredible. Good. Amari Cooper on that 1 tackle on there before. Why you can't have a 2 sacks?
I ain't heard from this nigga in a minute. You still alive, nigga?
That nigga ain't got his game. That nigga don't want to feel the